Hello everyone. I just thought I'd get out this video quickly before the day starts. So I want to give a shout out to Stephanie P. Smith on YouTube. She inspired me to do this video. Hi Stephanie, congratulations on your skincare line. Okay, let me just start off by saying, preface this by saying that me doing these videos, I'm doing them because I want it to be like your sister or your older sister giving you advice on life, relationships, life experience, because there are a lot of people who don't have someone to do this for them. They don't have somebody in their life who can give them this kind of advice. And you'd be surprised. There really are a lot of people who have no idea, what they should do and stuff like that. So I should probably create the ticker tape at the bottom of the video for this. And also, I'd like to say that there are always two sides to a story: your side and the other person's side. Or was this your three sides? Your side, the other person's side, and God's version. So, this is how I experienced the relationship or my relationships. This is my version. And also, I'm not calling names because I'm trying to avoid being sued or harassed. So, this is all generally speaking, not naming names. So, if you know or you think that this might be you that I'm talking about, don't go in the comments and then out yourself. Okay? I'm not naming anyone, but if you think that it's your story or our story, just move along. Okay, enough ranting. So, my more recent that I remember, okay, I think it's like a year ago. I'm gonna call him the 50 plus administrator. Now, for like a year, we've been on and off. We'd see each other twice, maybe three times a month because he says he's always busy. So we catch up every now and then. And then the distance, the time that we saw each other got less and less and less, further and further apart. So after a while, it started to really dawn on me that, you're always the one reaching out. You're always the one saying, hey, what's up? I'm sending a message saying, what's up? So I guess after it was getting close to my birthday a year ago, and I told him, okay, remember my birthday's coming up, let's go have dinner or whatever. I reminded him. And then on the day, he didn't even message, he didn't call or anything. And I finally reached out to him, messaged him to find out like what's up. We're getting together. He's like, oh, he's sick. He had a heart problem. So I was like, okay, all right. I mean, granted, the guy was ill or whatever. So, you know, can't be upset about that. But the fact that he didn't even think about telling me, okay, we can't meet up later, I'm not feeling well or something. It's the lack of empathy, the lack of caring, is when I was like, okay, you know what? You're putting way too much energy into this person. Back off. So I did. I completely stopped calling, stopped messaging, went quiet, ghost quiet, no communication whatsoever. To make sure, like, I mean, it took me a while to, like, it took a while to sink in and be like, okay, you need to stop putting time and energy into this person because this person does not care about you, doesn't care enough to say hi. So if someone doesn't have the caring, the thought to just say, how are you doing? This person doesn't care. This person is not someone you should continue to waste your time with. That was the red flag. Okay, that's the red flag that you need to see and stop. So I think it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I was out grocery shopping and I'm in the line in the supermarket and I see this person from this tall, the back of him or from the side of him. He had on a face mask, so I couldn't really tell. So, I didn't even bother to be like tap the person's arm to say, whatever, is that you? I just like, yeah, yeah, whatever. Can be him, even if it isn't, whatever, doesn't matter. So I'm going up, I'm paying. And apparently he turned his head and he looked over into my lane and he saw me. And he touched my arm. And he pulled off his face mask. And he's like, hey. So I was like, oh, hi. And I kept on processing my groceries. And I think he was ahead of me. So he finished paying for his groceries and then he was walking out. I think he reached to the security at the door. And I guess the security stopped him to check his groceries and his receipt or whatever. And I paid for my stuff and I was walking out. So I walked past him, the security didn't stop me. So I was like, okay, see you around. And I left. But while I was walking past him, he kind of like looked up and looked at and stared at me. I don't know if he's expecting me to like stop and talk to him and try and catch up with him, but I was just like, you know what? After a year or a little over a year, I have nothing to say to him. So, and it was funny. It was really funny. I mean, come on, people. You need to acknowledge when people behave badly, don't treat you right. You have a right to laugh at them, at least in my opinion, because some people, people have been saying, "Oh, don't do this and don't do that. It's not nice or whatever." Yeah, but it wasn't nice for how he treated me. So when I saw him in the supermarket and he seemed like rather, what's the word, interested in me realizing who he was with the face mask on. And then my reaction was bland, cold. I guess he was surprised, but to me, I'm just like, you had your chances to fix this. So why are you acting all, I don't know, whatever, no? So I just snickered and left. So yeah, that's one story about my relationships. And also, oh yes, I forgot to mention this in the beginning. I'm using my past relationships to create content. I mean, singers and songwriters do it. Taylor Swift used to do it, right? Taylor Swift has admitted, like, yeah, she created a song from a past boyfriend. So I'm creating content based on past relationships. I mean, romantic relationships and friendships I'll be talking about. And this could go both ways. This could go for women to men, men to women. Just learn from my experience. Bye.